We just wanted to bring him on, ask him a couple questions, get to know him.
A new perspective.
Yeah. And, first question I wanted to ask was, what got you started on wanting to become a personal trainer?
So it made me think about, because went to college before, so I went business management, and I thought, I want to get bachelor's on it, and it made me think that, this is not my thing after I finished associates, and I try to find something that my passion that I can stick with, because I feel like if I do something that I love to do and create business out of it, I'll have more potential to grow. So one thing that with me is like the fitness was attached to my life and stuff. So I was like, why don't I try? I have nothing to lose. So I was like, fuck it, let's just do it. So
As one should.
Do you have any advice for people that have a lot to lose?
a lot to lose.
That want to get into like fitness or whatever they want to do. They're like scared. Like,
But for some reason they'll lose something, right?
Yeah, they'll lose. Like, do you have any advice?
Lose.
But what would they lose, right?
Like, what would they lose? What would they risk if they decided to do it?
Honestly, I think it's beneficial. They have nothing to lose, because first thing first, you invest in yourself, and then long run, once you like walk into a room and people see that you're disciplined and stuff, like that's what make you people like, oh damn, I'm gonna hire this person type thing. So that's how I see it. The more you get into fitness, the more they see your discipline. You attract more people that's doing better than you, and I think that people respect that by just like seeing your results and stuff.
Yeah, you attract opportunities.
Yeah, and I like that you said that it almost shows your discipline. So you would say that when you see someone that's like in good shape and stuff like that, that represents your discipline and stuff like that?
Yeah, and I see it like, oh damn, these guys have been there for a long time while I was partying back then, while I was doing a lot of bullshit and stuff. So it's just, that motivates me as a person, that what if I've done it on my younger days, it started early, I would have been in a better shape, but that's just like fueling me every time. So I respect everybody in the fitness industry.
Yeah, that's good. I like that actually. And also, leading on to that, like, would you say, do you see yourself as an example, like for your clients on pursuing fitness too? Like, do you feel like you show your discipline too? Like,
I think that's the thing. Like sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough, because as a fitness, like a gym rat, like, we have this called body dysmorphia, and I feel like it's never enough for me. But I hear people like my friend and my clients that tell me that, oh man, you motivate me to work on myself, this and that. I think I'm setting a good example somehow, but I think it's not enough to in my own opinion, for myself. Like,
I think we give ourselves body dysmorphia because I don't know if I showed you a picture of me when I was fat, but I'll get, even now, people be like, wow, you got in shape, but I still think I'm fat. I don't think I'm
same
in shape.
same thing. I still see the old reflection of me, and I always think that, oh damn, I've been consistent for amount of years, and I feel like I should have way better results than now, but I just think that's just part of it.
And to be fair, I feel like Instagram and social media in general has to do with that, because people, you see a lot of people with abs or like huge or something, and stuff like that. And to be fair, that's not the norm, but you see it a lot now because of social media.
And then we make that our norm.
Yeah. To be fair, we're all like in shape. Like we're not like fat and stuff like that, which is good.
Yeah. It's just they're raising the standards because of the Instagram. But it's funny sometimes. Like I see them on Instagram, and then I see them in person. Like, damn, it's not really.
Oh,
like,
because like lighting.
The lighting. Yeah.
Sometimes you catch them on a good day, like maybe they were cutting. They were just got a pump
fasted,
in and
no food in their system.
That is so true.
So always keep motive focused. Don't even pay attention to all that stuff. Or pay attention to it, just don't focus on it. And another question, continuing. I'll say, is it easy to train someone who has no background in fitness, workouts, any exercise or anything like that? Or how have you attacked that, I guess?
I had a lot of clients that don't have background with fitness and stuff. They just started. I think it's kind of hard because I have to assess their strength and weaknesses. So that's the main challenge for me. And some of them have health conditions or injury in the past, so that's one thing that challenges me. But overall, I think I would say it's not that too hard, because everything can be trained, honestly. Because I always set up my training with like beginner, intermediate, and advanced things. So I always follow that, procedures and stuff. Yeah.
So would you say, so do you train people too that have some experience in it too, as well?
Some of them have experience, but they don't know what they're doing. So I had one client that he said he goes to the gym every time, that he just do whatever machine he sees. So, so basically they already break in their body.
He has no structure.
No structure, pretty much, yeah. So he already break in his body, but he doesn't know how to hit the right combination of muscle groups. So.
Okay. And would you say it's easier to train someone that has no background at all, or easier someone that has the background but just doesn't know what they're doing? Like,
I think it's easier for someone who has the background to it, because they have experience on the movement and stuff. I just need to kind of adjust the form. So
yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Have you ever had clients that were like, why is this so hard, or like, why are we doing this? Like, do you want to quit?
Like, I only train to mild discomfort.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the challenge. Like, I feel like if I'm not seeing results for my client, it means I'm questioning myself. I was like, am I really putting the right workout for him? Or I'm like, I need to put it on an intense, because that's a challenge for a fitness trainer. Like, I mean, me personally, I love what I'm doing, so I always seek about the results. So I'm like, if I don't get results, I might change the workout to intensity, higher intensity. So that questioned me, not the client. But one of my clients, he lost almost 30 pounds in 4 months.
That's what's up.
But the whole time, the problem was he's eating pork every time. So I was just like, bro, you gotta cut it off, man. Because I'm putting in high intense training, and he was like, man, I'm not losing weight. I was like, you gotta cut it off. And then he cut it off, then boom.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. And going back to that, like, how do you get your clients to stay motivated, or how do you get them to like start and actually take their training and fitness serious?
Because I always tell them that, like, you're investing time for yourself. So if like you can work for someone for 8 hours, put 1 hour of work for yourself. So
I like that. That's really good, bro.
Because you can have I think for me, I always tell them you should have a balanced life. You know, you have time for yourself, for your friends and family, so that way you don't get behind on anything. So that's how I see my life and stuff.
Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna start saying that, actually, because I have friends and family too that say like, like, dang, you're in shape, like, how do you do it and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, you just gotta do it. But I like how you say that. That's a great line. Like, you know, you put 8 hours for someone else, why can't you put 1 hour for yourself? Well, that's a great line.
Because I feel like if you're out of shape, well, not for all out of shape, but I feel like you don't care about yourself.
Not really, because I used to think that way, but getting more into the fitness training, I realized everybody have different health conditions. So sometimes I had a client that had a hernia, diabetes, this and that. So the intensity should be lower compared to the other clients that don't have health conditions. So it's just, I think as long as they show up to gym, put the time for themselves, that's what really matters. And I had a lot of like clients that are like having mental problems too, like going through divorce, this and that, and then they lost themselves. So I know how it feels to lose yourself. You feel like you don't have direction in life. So I don't really judge people based off the outer physique or something. Yeah.
And leading on with that, so you know how you said that some have, you have to distinguish how intense each person has to go. How do you plan your workouts with that then? How do you gauge their fitness level? I guess you gauge them first, right?
Yeah.
How do you do all that?
I always have, I don't know if you guys see me around, I have a stretching bands and stuff. So that's my assessment. So I always do the stretches. And if they do this kind of stretching and I see them struggling, it means the shoulder is weak, this and that. And I always like try to start off with the machine. And then I always try to see the body movements and stuff all the time, and which workout they're struggling, because those are my main key points and stuff, making sure that they don't get hurt. So I mainly focus on the weak side of their body and then work it out, and then after that, once they get to the strength in it, let's say shoulder, I'm gonna put them on the compound workouts and stuff. Yeah.
Following up on this question, how do you know that they're they're trying versus like they're not really trying. Like they're like, oh, this is too heavy, but really it's not that heavy. Like, how do you get them past the mental barrier?
Oh, okay, yeah, because most of a lot of clients that I had, they were like, oh, this is hard. I was like, no, it's not hard. You're pushing it literally right through it. So I'm just like, come on. So I kind of trick my client most of the time. I'm going to lower the weight, and I'll put it on the higher weight.
That's crazy. That's funny, bro.
Yeah.
That's good. It's like, I think our mind is like our biggest.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. That's one thing I tell them. I was like, oh yeah, that's lower weight. Then I let them know, like, look, that's heavier. I was like, stop cheating on the workout. And then, because most of the time, it's just like they getting too comfortable on what they're doing, and they don't want to excel, like get out of their comfort zone. So I always tell them that once you get out of your comfort zone, you'll feel good about yourself, because you can realize you can do a lot more different things than where you're at right now.
You're like, I did that shit.
Yeah.
I guess they just don't want to push more. Like they feel like they're just at a good point, and they. Yeah, I feel it. I was also gonna ask I guess after the assessment, all that stuff like that, how do you plan your workouts? Do you usually plan them in advance, or do you just like wing it? You just do it on the spot after seeing like...
I plan it in advance. So every client that I have had different goals. Like I had one that he's conditioning for sports and stuff. So if it is like a weight loss thing, I do the assessment first, and then later on I'll do like more on like cardio stuff and more on CrossFit workouts type thing. So I always plan it in advance. I don't really like winging it, but I have a...
Do you know if there are trainers that actually wing it though, or do you think all trainers like usually...
I think some trainers wing it because they do it full time, so they know, like, let's say they want to hit back, oh, let's do pull that down or barbell rows type thing. So I
think commercial trainers like wing it a lot. I don't think they like I've seen like working here, I've seen like trainers train like I'm like, what are you doing? Like they're certified, but I'm like, is this really helping them, or is this like you just like running up the hours getting paid? It's like you don't feel like the passion in what they do. Like they don't really care what they do. I mean, the number will go down, but they'll be doing that whatever they're doing because I think is like the way you get in shape is how you get in shape or stay in shape.
Yeah.
So I that's like why I don't.
That is true, because one of my clients that I had, she goes to Beaufort LA Fitness.
Okay.
So she used to train with me, and she lost like 10 pounds in 2 weeks. And when she started working with a fitness trainer, she lost 3 pounds in 3 months. And I was like, you're paying more for the same results? Like, I mean,
worse results.
Yeah, worse results. And I'm like, and then she was like, oh yeah, they show me the BMI, this and stuff. And I was like, you can buy a scale off of Amazon, check your body fat and stuff. I mean, yes, I think it make them look smart having the BMI stuff, but it's the intensity of the workout that you put in. I don't think, like, for me, it's necessary for them to know the BMI and stuff, because it's just like, yes, the body fat, you gotta know it, but how much work you're putting in, that's what really matters for me.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters. I think what matters is, like, if you like what you see, I think that's really matters.
Yeah. And I guess it's just good to know kind of thing. It's more like a gauge, or like something that just helps you see where you're at.
Stuff like
that. But going with that actually now, so how do you gauge progress, or how do you see the progress with yourself and your clients? Like, how do you keep track of that?
I always ask them for a check-in thing. So what they eat for a day, this and that. And I was like, okay, we said, I don't check the body fat percentage. I care more about the weight, if it is a weight loss thing, and care about like the mobility, this and that. So I always said like a 3 weeks thing, that's the goal, that we should lose some weight at least in 3 weeks. And I always assess it with the strength. So if ever like they don't lose weight within 3 weeks, I higher the intensity and stuff. And I'll be more watching their diet and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, so they tell you what they eat and everything like that?
Check-ins, So check-ins
so
is
you
like...
actually tell them to keep track of it and everything?
Just tell me what to eat, like what do you eat through the day type thing. And then I'm going to tell them, oh, no, not the pasta, not the bread, this and that, so...
I don't know, but I eat pasta bread, bro.
I mean, you keep yourself active, so...
Yeah,
that's good. I love pasta too, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you can still increment it into your diet.
Like but I guess this is with people that, and usually work with people that are like, I guess, heavier. Yeah. Say. So I guess they kind of have to dial in more. Yeah. Say, they're just starting and stuff like that.
Yeah, cause I told them if they can sacrifice these small things for a shorter period of time, maybe they're gonna see more results, honestly. And then later on, it make them think like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it because I see my results, and that makes them motivated to the long run. Like, oh, I'm gonna keep losing. Yeah.
I was gonna ask too, have you ever had like a stubborn client, like, or even a client that you maybe not even want to work with because they're like, yo, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, why am I doing this?
Or like maybe they're not even trying to change their diet, and you're like, yeah, why am I even? No offense, trying to help you or something like that. No offense, I'm just saying, Have you ever experienced that, or maybe some frustration to that level? I'd say.
I experienced that. Like, I'm like, damn, this dude like don't want to take this workout seriously. But for me, like, I'm like the teacher, so I need to discipline my student type thing. So I have to be. That's like a challenge for me as a trainer. That I need to make him follow this. I need to really talk to him. Like, if you're just wasting my time, like you can just stop this one. I can get another client who's willing to like do it. Yeah, seriously. And I always talk to them like that. I care. Yes, I get paid, and at the same time, I want my results. I want you to motivate yourself, to help you up. There's only certain point that I can do to help you. The rest is you gotta help yourself up. Yeah. So I had that experience, and I had to talk to my client that, do you really want to lose weight? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, just do what I told you to do, and let's stop like playing around and stuff. Because if you're just gonna keep doing it, you can just find another trainer. Because I need to be straight point to them because time is valuable for me. Yeah.
Okay, and I like how you said that, like you like to get your, because I guess their results also reflects you, right?
Yeah, as a trainer. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, testimonials. Yeah.
Testimony. Yeah, that's very important for me.
Okay, and then just getting on to that too, because that's a challenge. I want to say, what are like some challenges that you face that maybe have questioned your journey or even your personal training efforts and stuff like that?
I think what questioned me before is when I had an injury. So 10 months, I dislocated my shoulder because I was doing like a 75 hard challenge, and I was doing it wrong. I was doing high intensity every day.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
That's high intensity every day.
Yeah. So I was like benching 225, 235 a day, and then the next day I would like deadlift like 315 for reps. And then, like all 200, 300s and stuff. And that questioning myself that I'm like, damn, like, am I really know what I'm doing? And then later on.
After you got injured?
Yeah, after I got injured. Okay, yeah. And then I went to therapy and stuff for 4 months. And all throughout the 4 months, I was still working out. While I had an injury, I'm not supposed to. I was doing 5-pound dumbbell. I was like laying down in there, like doing pushing motion just to keep my mobility, because from 100 to 0 that quick, it gave me like anxiety, and I'm like, damn.
I know how that feels, bro.
Yeah, he knows how it feels.
And I wasn't supposed to work out either, but people would tell me not to work out, and I would still come in here trying to hit weight. So I get you,
The next day when I had an injury, I hit legs. I was like, fucking my legs still work. I was like, I gotta put in the work, And I just like.
Were you okay to work out like that? Or?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was okay. It's just my whole shoulder, the socket, my whole shoulder came out of the socket. Yes.
Oh, thanks. So you got this bad.
Yeah, I'm good now, so I can.
I don't want to imagine that.
Yeah, oh, I can press better now, and the 4 months I had like kind of think about life. I was started running and stuff for mental purposes. So I'm just like, damn, like I feel like I'm not appreciating myself enough in the extent that I had all this progress results, but I still don't see it. And it's just like made me realize that I came a long way, and I need to kind of pause. And I think that 4 months made me realize that, I need to take care of my body, listen to my body more. Because when your mind is like stronger than your body, it's just like, that's when you get hurt type thing. But it's good that you have stronger mindset.
Would you say that's almost like ego too, though? You feel me?
It's ego, but at the same time, it's like, it's a stress reliever. You feel like you're more satisfied if you lift heavy weight type thing throughout the day.
Yeah, it feels like you're not wasting time.
Facts.
Like you're progressing.
Yeah. And after that 4 months, I realized I was able to get back on my like lifting heavy stuff, so that I was like, damn, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I was able to get back 4 months after. I was benching, squatting, this and that. And I'm like, make me confident about myself that, oh, yeah, I'm a fitness trainer. I know how to do this and that. Like, how to get back with 4 months, that's a short period of time. And again,
that's quick, yeah.
Yeah. And I was thank God for that. That's a crazy experience, man.
Actually, yeah, because you dislocate your shoulder. That's crazy, yeah. Because I fell on my traps. And honestly, I'm still kind of injured, but for the most part, I can lift kind of heavy, pretty heavy.
But it's the muscle, right?
Yeah, the muscle, the traps. I hurt both my traps. Because I landed, so I went mountain biking. Yeah. And I took a jump, but I took it too long because it went into another jump. So I hit the beginning of the other jump. So I flipped, and I landed right on my traps.
Dang. That's something.
Yeah, I couldn't live for like, actually like for the next 2 days I was like this, like I couldn't even move properly. I was like, oh, because my muscles were just so like.
So stiff.
Yeah. And then I'm still kind of recovering because I still get pain sometimes, stuff like that. But that's only when I lift really heavy or like go really hard, like just an intensity.
Yeah.
Like but overall, I've recovered.
Yeah, you see, like I would never thought you had that because you still look fit and stuff. Yeah.
And I still hit heavy weight too.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's scary, man. Like the whole joint came out of here, so my shoulder was like this.
Did that happen here or did that?
It happened here. So I was doing muscle up and stuff.
Oh, you could do a muscle?
Yeah.
Listen, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I see.
So I was like, one of my homie was like, he was doing muscle up, and I was like, damn man, that's easy as fuck. So
and you decided to do it.
I decided to do it, and I was like, fuck. And then my whole shoulder, I was able to go up, but when I went down, my whole shoulder like felt like this.
I guess
and I was
you
like,
descended too fast.
So it was the easiest.
It wasn't easy. I got humbled. I was like, fuck. And the thing I did wrong was I was doing too wide. I'm not really strong enough to do that, so it's supposed to be close like this.
Oh, it's supposed to be close? I didn't know that.
I mean, easier. Oh. So what happened is I was like this, and then my whole shoulder like popped like that.
Oh.
And I was like, I told my homie, was like, you gotta bring me to the ER, man. I whispered at him, and then he was like, man, you're full of shit, because I'm really pushing.
Oh, you didn't scream or nothing?
No, I was just like, man, I was like, for real. And then he was like, for real? I was like, yeah, let's go. And I was like,
okay, so it wasn't like a big scene, no one really noticed?
No one really noticed.
Oh, okay,
I'm not gonna scream, bro. There's hella people in here.
Nah, I'm not gonna, if it was me, I'd be like,
I would've screamed.
I'd be like, I fucked up.
I would've screamed.
I
would've been loud in here, bro. I would've been.
Nah, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna make a big scene. Because I always come here and then people gonna, oh damn, that's the dude.
That's the guy that,
yeah. You better than me, bro. You better than me. Okay. Other than that, so I guess injuries and stuff like that. What are other challenges that you faced? I feel like in your fitness journey and just giving personal training. Any other?
I think that thing that I don't appreciate my progress. I think that's what it is, and I feel like I'm doubting myself more. But other people can see, like how much progress I made, and I feel like I need to get a certain point that I have to kind of appreciate what I'm doing, because I feel I'm gonna get hurt again if I keep doing, because my mind keeps telling me, oh, you need to do more, this and that. So I think that's
a balance.
Yeah, it's a balance. Yeah, but it's hard, man. Like it's hard when you just like stay home, and I mean I'll be doing some errands and stuff, but it feels like something missing. Yeah, something missing throughout the day. I feel like, oh, I lost a whole week without working out with a day.
So what kind of workouts do you like doing then? Do you like doing HIIT, weights,
bodybuilding,
what do you prefer?
or like athletic stuff?
Oh, I do. So I do on the upper body. I do like bodybuilding thing, like regular, like push pull.
Yeah.
And then on the legs, I have a leg day, which is strength training, and the other one is plyometrics. I'm starting to get into that. But it's either I do a plyometrics on this week, or I'll do a cardio. Like I'm gonna do running instead. So I want to be able to get bigger at the same time being able to move my body. So that's my main thing, mobility and like athleticism type thing. Yeah.
Would you ever at a certain point, sorry I cut you off, would you ever compete in a show?
My friend keeps telling me that I have potential, but it's more of a passion and it costs a lot.
It does cost a lot.
It costs a lot. Maybe, I don't know.
But hey, you might get your Natty Pro card someday, who knows?
That'd be crazy.
I'd be like, wow.
That's a lot of work, and if I do fitness full time, maybe I can consider. But right now, I have a full-time job.
Full-time job.
But that's more of a passion right there. Yeah. I mean, wisely, I'm passionate about fitness, but to that extent, I feel like financially wise, you have to, because I try to do something like that before.
Like profit.
And it costs a lot, bro.
Yeah, profit from your passion.
Yeah, it costs a lot. It costs a lot. But you have to hit 160 grams of protein a day.
Damn, I hit 0.
Hitting protein is really hard.
Yeah.
But also, I was gonna say, so that's all the questions I had personally. But I don't know if you wanted to.
I have.
I just have a closing question.
I actually kind of have to go soon.
Okay. I just have a closing question.
All right.
So anything. I just wanted to say, do you have any closing words of advice, like a message to people on fitness and life in general? And also just look at the camera.
Okay, my advice is that make sure that you have to put time for yourself every time. That's very important, and never lose yourself over a thing or a person, because it's important that you have yourself physically and emotionally, because a lot of people get attached with someone and they rely their emotions to other people. I think it's important that you have to be accountable with yourself, and if things doesn't go your way, it's just redirection of your life, and wanting the things that you really want every time it's not something that's good for you long run. That's what I realized in life, that I have a lot of things that I want in life and I didn't get it, and I realized after that it's something that's gonna break me long run. So I see it as a part of life. So just always love yourself. That's it.
Alright, that was nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's it. My boy Elkin, personal trainer. Wait, where can people hit you up or get in contact with you?
Oh yeah. My Instagram is Elkin Lifts. Just follow me, DM me if you need fitness advice or you need a coach. So.
And you already know me, Tezo. And then my boy Yeasir.
And you know me sometimes.
We're gonna keep them.
All right.